hay là bạn có bạn Nguyễn Địa Giang, bạn Nguyễn Duy Linh và em là Nguyễn Xuân Đoàn. Thì mình xin phép nhóm mình trình bày thì Linh sẽ trình bày đầu tiên của nhóm em. Xin mời bạn Linh ạ.
Con đã nhóm gửi cái outline vào trong cái group của lớp để cho mọi người cùng xem anh nhé.
Ừ, vâng ạ.
Giang ở đây chưa?
Em vừa nói.
Có rồi ạ.
Giang đây rồi thì bắt đầu đó. Xin phép cô các bạn được bắt đầu bài thuyết trình của nhóm.
Ok.
Hello everyone, I would like to introduce group 23. Group 23 consists of three members: Nguyễn Thị Giang, Nguyễn Duy Linh, and Nguyễn Xuân Đoàn. And now I would like to present our group's presentation content. Body language. Uh, have you ever met someone and instantly liked or disliked them without even knowing why? Uh, Sometimes we don't even know we are making judgment, but we still do. In fact, research shows that we from first impression in just 7 seconds. But what exactly influences that impression? It's not just the words, it's how they look at you, how they stand, and how they move. And today we are going to explore a fascinating and often overlooked aspect of communication: body language, the silent but powerful language we all speak. Uh, One, body. A. Definition and rule of body language. Define body language and explain its importance in communication. Uh, what exactly is body language? It refers to non-verbal signal that we use to communicate. Things like facial expression, gesture, posture, eye contact, and even the distance between us and others. Uh, you might thus surprised to learn that according to a famous study by Albert Mehrabian, um, 55% of all communication is through body language. Uh, 38% come from tone voice, and only 7% comes from actual word. That means even if you say the right words, your body can still send a com- completely different message. Example: imagine someone saying "I'm fine" while crossing the arm, avoiding eye contact, and looking away. Would you like believe them? Giang, can you?
No, I which introduce you some kind of body language. Let's look at some of the most common and powerful form of body language that we all use, and often without even realize. The first one I want to mention is eye contact. This is one of the most common signal that people notice. For example, it can show confidence, interest, honesty, or sometimes discomfort. The eyes are often called the window of the soul because they reveal what we feel inside, often more honestly than our words. When someone look at you, the way they do it, how long, how often, and with what expression, send immediately signal to your brain. Maintaining or avoiding eyes contact send very different signals. For example, when someone look at you attentively while you are talking, it signals that they care about what you are saying. In contrast, if they keep glancing away, checking their phone, or avoiding your gaze, it signals disinterested or distraction. Sometimes too much eye contact can feel intense or even threatening, while too little can make you seem uninterested, anxious. I will take you an example to more understanding about eye contact. Like before, in the previous presentation, while my classmates were presenting, he kept looking down at his note the entire time without eye contact with the audience. And even though he had prepared well and spoke clearly, it felt like he was just reading, not presenting. So after he finished, the teacher didn't give very positive feedback. She said something like, "It seems like you're not really engaging with us, more like you are reading an assignment or a notebook." That moment taught me that no matter how good your script is, your content is, if you don't connect through eye contact, the message loses power. Since then, I try to make eye contact, even briefly, to show that I'm actually there, not just reading the word. And another type of body language is posture. This means sitting or standing. The way we sit or standing say a lot. An open, upright posture shows confidence. Slouching or turning away may suggest nervousness or disinterested. The next one is hand gesture. From waving to pointing to nervous, your hand constantly talk. Sometimes culture even use hand gesture as part of everyday speech. If you see someone wave their hand, that means they want to talk something. And if you see anyone show their hand like this, it may be high five, want to high five with you. Another type of body language is personal space. Standing too much close can feel aggressive, too far, and it may seem distant or cold. The right distance depends on cultural context and relationship also. And the last one I want to mention is facial expression. And this is very important. A smile, a raised eyebrow, a front, our face reveal emotion more quickly and universally than any spoken word. And different facial expression means different emotion. For example, in our last group presentation, my team made a mistake. We changed the topic without getting approval from Miss Chang, and in advance. And the moment we started to speaking, we noticed her eyebrows slowly move closer together. And this is a sign that we realized that she is not happy, even though she didn't interrupt us at first. Her facial expression said it all. We immediately realized that we had a big mistake. Honestly, we were very scared and felt a little bit sorry. Not a little bit, too much sorry at work. This time we really hope to see her as well relaxed, maybe even see a smile. And the next one, I want to explain about the cultural difference in body language. Body language is a universal part of communication, but it doesn't always mean the same thing in every culture. A gesture that feels polite in one country, but it may be seen as rude or confusing in another one. For example, in French, it's very common to greet friends with a kiss on cheek, even between men or women. But in Vietnam, if you try to kiss someone on the cheek, especially someone of the opposite gender or someone you just met at the first time, it could be a disaster. People might freeze, move away quickly, or even say something like, "What are you doing? Are you crazy?" In some family or traditional area, a gesture like that might even be considered disrespectful or too intimate or for the public. I once saw a foreign tourist try to greet a Vietnamese woman with a cheek kiss, probably just to be friendly. She immediately stepped back, looked shocked, and covered her face. That moment really showed me how the same body language can mean completely different things depend on the culture and the country also. Another example is in Vietnam, when a student or child is being scolded or spoken to student by an adult, it's common to look down or avoid eye contact. This is not because they are ignoring the adult, but because they show respect and humility. For example, when I was in high school, if the teacher scolded us, we all naturally look down. If someone looked directly at the teacher while being scolded, it might be seen as challenging or even disrespectful. But in many Western cultures, avoiding eye contact in that situation might be seen as guide, dishonesty, or lack of confidence. They are taught to maintain eye contact to show they are listening seriously. So even sometimes as small as you look during a conversation can have very different meaning depending on culture. And the next one is some practical application that Mr. Đoàn will explain and introduce to all of you.
Practical application. So now that we understand how powerful body language is, how can we use it in a real life to communicate better? Let us look at the three everyday situations where body language really matter. Situation one is in the public speaking, like your current presentation. When we appearance in front of a class, body language can make the difference between boring and really. So making eye contact with classmates so confident. But using open hand gesture helps influence or poise. By doing that, it will give the impression that we believe in what we are saying. I remember during one group presentation, I stood and held my paper tidy. The teacher says I seemed nervous. Later, when I practice using gesture and look up more, the feedback was much better. Situation two. During group discussion, in a team, it is not that about taking, it's about listening actively. Nodding the head will someone is speaking, facing them. Making eye contact or shy, that is respect and values rare ideas. If you cross the arm or look away, people might think you are bored and disagree, even if you are not. Situation 3, in a job interview, whether it's a job interview, speaking contest, or a meeting with a teacher, first impression matter. A important posture, clear eyes contact, and can help you appear confident and trustworthy, even if you are nervous. Inside, the body can send a different, more powerful message. In short, body language isn't just something we have. It's something we can practice and use to express ourselves better, connect more deeply, and success in many situations. Conclusion: body language play a vital role in how we communicate. It is sometimes even more powerful than words. We have seen how small things like eye contact, posture, gesture, and even a smile or nod can completely change the way our message is received. We will so explore how body language can be interpreted different across culture and how important it is to be aware of real different. I hope after today we are start playing for attendance, not just to what we say, but how we say it with our body. This is my group presentation. Thank you, teacher and friend, for listening. My group is looking forward to sharing with teacher and friend. Thank you.
Do you have any question for this group? Well, my question is that you are talking about body language, right? Eye contacts and gestures. But during your presentation, I haven't seen you use any kind of single gesture at all. That's what me too is also thinking, right? That's why she's smiling. She's laughing here.
Yeah, I see a slide has a 55% impressed from body language.
Mhm.
Yes, I see it right. And only 7% from spoken words. But they just use 7% in this presentation.
Yeah, I see your point. That's why I like,
Yeah.
well, why? You are going against what you are talking about, right? Though I know that your effort here, well, actually, this topic is, to be honest, this topic is very important in our daily life. If you can master body language, I believe that you can achieve many things in life. Yeah, when talking, when communicating, especially negotiating, yeah, with your partners. Yeah, however, you are teaching about this one, but you do not use it. Okay. So that's the only question that I have for you here. What do you
But
want to say? Yeah.
through our facial expression, so you will know that through this presentation, you will know that we are confident or nervous, right?
Okay, so Miss Tu, what do you think? Are they nervous or are they confident? Can you turn on your mic? Can you turn on your mic and answer the questions?
I can see the member in the team is so nervous. Maybe they're not confident about English skill. Maybe they has a pressure because only they have to redo and only one team, but I think Miss Zhang will hard to give a chance for you. So I have advice you need to be confident and to believe whatever you're talking, and you need to persuade Miss Zhang to get high scores.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, I get you. So right, any other question for this group?
Actually, I have a question.
Okay, there you go.
Yes, I want to ask about the body language in when you in greeting. You know, we have a culture, variety culture over the world. So in some culture has a like a body language in greeting, like a say hi, like a hug, and I know in I forgot it, but they use the tongue to say hi. So I think it's maybe because of different characters. So do you think body language is come from different characters, so has different the way to show? So this as meaning is a different way meaning because with some maybe you think is like but in another character the same meaning. So I really care about the another culture with another body language, and we have the system for over us.
I think it's come from both country and their habit. And sometimes, for example, when my younger brother want me to do something for him, he will ask me and he will ask me to ask my permission to do for him, but he will like this. That means that I agree whether I agree with him or not. But sometimes this signal mean that he lied about this, so this different, right?
So I want to ask about the greeting. Like if you can accept if some people kiss or kiss in your face to say hello. Like I said, you can accept it. I want to ask different characters. The body language in different culture has the different. It's a different culture.
Hello, you mean that?
Yeah, if you can accept with some people keep in your face to say hello when he say hello, like a Western culture, you can accept it in Vietnam.
No.
With the people come and kiss on the face to say hello.
No, it's as my example. In Vietnam, if someone meet you,
Let's shake your hand. Yeah, I can. We shake hand to say hello. But I want to ask you: is the body language depend on culture or not?
Yeah, of course, it's also depend on culture, but sometimes it's also depend on habit.
But I can see some system. I can see some system body language for the deaf people. They can listen. They cannot listen. So we need to system body language like a signal from your hand to show other like this.
Yeah, as my example in our presentation, I also
Yes.
I also mentioned that in Vietnam, if someone meets you at the first time and immediately kiss on the cheek, so how do you think? Is you maybe think that that guy is very rude or something like can you very rude, right? But if in Western, if someone kissed on the cheek, that's normal thing that you.
Yeah.
So I mean, through this example, I mean that is very depend on culture in every country.
Yes, so in my opinion, it has both. Some is besides your system. We need another body language depend on culture. But we have our system body language, but besides us, we have another body language depend on the culture and has a history.
Yes, of course.
Yes, thank you.